Technology, technology, technology. It's like the tick-tock of a clock, a never-ending stopwatch stuck on lock, a never-ending walk and a never-ending talk. In the 20th century, we send our emotions as a bunch of emojis. We're spending our time looking at a bunch of stupid screens ever since we're 15, but someday, not before long, the things we call phones will be the next greatest thing gone wrong. We're stuck in a generation of phones as if we're stuck in a booming cyclone. Why do we limit ourselves to only 140 characters in 6-second videos, overflowing with selfies in our camera rolls while not taking pictures of the things changing all around us? We walk around in a world where there are smartphones but dumb people. We flick our phones to catch personal moments and watch on the screens of our phones, but we forget to live in the moment. These phones you see are devices of destruction and a whole lot of manipulation. They're like a magnet induction pulling everyone to destruction. By 2025, our generation will make up the majority of the workforce. Are we even ready for this? A bunch of computer addicts, video game addicts, cell phone addicts, and I'm just trying to depict that life ain't a game. You can't just restart, do over, or autocorrect. I miss the days when blackberries and apples were just fruits. I miss the days when I referred to oneself. Technology is taking over our lives. Why is it that when our phones fall, we get a heart attack to rush to see if it's alright, but when we see a bird nest on the ground, it's the complete opposite? Simply notice that humanity is ignoring this gift from reality, but for how long? Want to wait past wrong? We're being sucked into a world where we're locking ourselves behind our screens and isolating our voices, but we have a choice, you see. Because of technology, more friendships have been broken than the screens on phones. Because of technology, self-worth is measured by the amounts of followers and likes. Because of technology, the world we live in is crying just as humanity itself is dying. There's a veil over our eyes, so open your eyes and see that the world has more to offer. Open your eyes and see that the world is so much better without the filters and Photoshop. We start saying bye eye to eye since our eyes aren't glued to the screens. Our conversations are face to face now instead of screen to screen. They say technology connects us, yet it has disconnected the most of us. We feel so lonely, so we use technology for a sense of inclusion, but is anyone even listening on the other side? Do you want to be that person who lets life pass them by and when their heart's taking its last beat have nothing but regrets? Don't you want to look back on life in your last few minutes and say, yeah, I lived a good one? Just imagine for a minute, or maybe even a second, how much better the world would be moving on. Just put your phone in front of you, take a minute and look at it. What do you see? A piece of plastic, some glass, and a bunch of wiring? No. You see life, right? You give it more love than you would give blood and flesh. What I'm saying I know some will deny, but I still try, for I am still humane. We have a set number of days. Don't waste some looking down at a dumb invention.